session. Session is now recording. All right, proper. So good day, guys. Welcome to another Charts is Visible. Okay, proper. Welcome to another Zoom session. This is probably Zoom session 13 or something. Hey, there's too many Zoom sessions. So much knowledge is being shared, right? So welcome to another Zoom session, right? And you guys know that the purpose of these Zoom sessions is just for me to break down the market with you guys. Break down the market. There's like I said, plus 10 Zoom sessions, guys. So in the first 4 Zoom sessions, I'm actually teaching people how to analyze. Zoom session 02 is extremely important. I know I say the same thing every week, but I still get people asking me questions like, how do you know where to connect your trend line? Or how, you know, it's all in Zoom session 01, 02, 03, 04, guys. So it's important for you guys to go over those, right? And then the rest is just me actually analyzing the market, guys, right? So again, in today's Zoom session, what I'm going to be doing is me just breaking down the market, right? I'm going to try to save time. I'm just going to strictly analyze, straight analyze. And then I'll explain after analyzing. So you guys will literally just be like taking notes. This is how I learned from my mentor when he did his Zoom sessions. I literally just watch and be like, oh, okay, he connected on this, he did this, he zooms out this many times, you know, stuff like that. So let me delete. So you all know on TradingView, when you guys open your charts, it's like this, right? So always zoom out 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reason why we zoom out 4 times is so that you can see the chart, so you see the bigger picture and you can draw in your structure. So there we go. You can connect my upward trend line. Same for the opposite side. Same for the opposite side. Sorry about that. Where's mine? So after that, I connect on my highs. There we go. Have my channel in, have my structure. So we do know that Nasdaq is shooting up because of this upward trend line, and we are anticipating it to shoot up all the way to the parallel trend line, to this trend line here, parallel trend line, right? And then this is the point where we can expect sells to the downside, right? So we can see that, every day we're getting closer and closer to this trend line, right? Over here, this over here, right? And this is where we can actually anticipate a reversal, right? So there isn't really much else we can do on the daily time frame. So we go down to our 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. Again, zoom out 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reason why we do this, guys, is so that we can see past levels. So we can see, okay, this is our previous high. There we go. Yes, we were anticipating a drop. We were anticipating a double top. We did get a minor double top, and then this is basically a triple top. Like basically, guys, this previous high is no longer this previous high is no longer valid because it's been broken. You can see that your NAS is shooting up impulsively, right? There isn't really much else we can. You don't want to spend too much time analyzing, drawing in this, all this, because you can see that current market price is too far from this zone. So just for the sake of keeping our chart clean, we delete this, right? Like this is correct. You can see support, resisted, broke, supported, you know, but we just delete it just to keep our charts clean. I'm sure you guys noticed that my charts are always clean. It's because if that zone is not near current market price, I just like delete it, you know. I just remove it just to keep the chart clean. So I'm going to remove this, right? Like today I'm explaining, the reason I explain that is because a lot of people ask me like, oh, didn't you see this? I'm like, yeah, I saw it, but I deleted it because I already have the picture in my head, but just for the sake of keeping my chart clean, I remove it, right? So we can see we have some higher lows over here. We have one here, another. So you can pretty much see we have something like this, right? But just for the sake to show you guys, just for the sake of showing you guys how I analyze, I'm going to remove this. I'm not going to jump any steps. So H4, basically want to present like, I don't see, it's not as clear, right? So then we go down to H1, right? H1, same thing, guys. You zoom out 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right now, we're just going to delete this because you can pretty much see that it's irrelevant, right? I should keep pressing this thing, right? So again, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to connect our trend line on our higher lows, right? So you can see, this is like you literally just fiddle, you know, just mess around. You can see that, okay, nah, it's not that clean. Let's try over here. Okay, just zoom in a little bit. See if we can try something over here. See if we get something. There we go. We got this. So you can see first touch there, second touch. Let me just do this actually. Copy. Okay, no, wait. There we go. 2, 3. So you can see we got 3 touches, right? Okay. Whoa. Okay, you can see we got 3 touches, right? You guys all know third touch, that's our impulsive move, right? So as you can see, so that's why, let me just zoom in and just draw this a bit nicer. Oh, actually our fourth touch, my bad. I can see that we have 1 here. First high low, second, third. Yeah, you can see third touch did wonders, guys. And then fourth. Come on, see. Go. Right. So you can see, like, the reason why Nasdaq is shooting up is because of this upward trend line, right? So we can pretty much say that this is our trend line for the week. You know, it's either we're going to anticipate a retracement back down and then wait for buys to continue going up, or this is why you have to be open-minded with the markets, right? Or you can control, not that you can control, or you can plot your trend line, or you can put a trend line on your higher highs, right? So 1, 2, yeah, 2, right? So we can anticipate a third touch. Yeah, I just want to connect it properly. Yeah, there we go. So you can anticipate a third touch. So you can see we have touch number 1. Yeah. Touch number 2. So now anticipating touch number 3, guys. Strictly technical, keeping it clean, keeping it simple, right? So let's wait for Nasdaq to continue pushing up until it reaches this trend line. And if we get like some sort of wick rejection, if Nasdaq respects our trend line, like if we close below, if we get anything as doji, strong wick rejection, as long as this trend line is obeyed, then we can then anticipate sells. Right. So right now, when market opens, there's no trades valid on Nasdaq. No trade. Okay. No trades valid on Nasdaq. When market opens, we just simply have to wait for the market to push all the way up to this trend line, guys. Then we can anticipate sells, right? Yeah, other than that, there's nothing really. However, if the market decides to reverse right now as it is, you'll just simply have to wait for it to reach our upward trend line. Remember, guys, no touch on the trend line, no entry, right? So it has to touch either of these trend lines before you can enter. If it doesn't, then yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, but it dropped. Why didn't you give it out? Guys, like, it didn't touch my trend line. Why should I enter? So you need to be disciplined, right? So that's Nasdaq analysis. Did you guys get that? Just leave a message, leave a review before I go on. I don't want to go on and people are lost. So yeah, just let me know what you think. It would be nice if we could open eyes on it, loud and clear. Cool. We just online mentorship, you know the vibes. Sharing this girl online mentorship, you know the vibes, you know the vibes. You know the vibes. What about the retest? Retest on, I don't see any other retest. There's no retest I see. Retesting what? This high here. Previous high here. You can see that it's too far. But I mean, yeah, good retest. I'm not saying that it's wrong, but you can see that the structure is choppy, guys, you know? So I'll just try to wait for it to retest the trend line properly. So that's the clean set. I wanted to retest on the 3 higher highs. Over here, what 3 high? Let me see. Yeah, I mean, hey, there's no right and wrong, you know? We all have what we see. We all have our own viewpoints and how we look at the market. Like the first thing I saw when I opened this was this trend line here, you know. Yes, I saw this, but then I prefer this because it's bigger, you know, bigger picture. That makes sense. That makes sense. Clean setup. Yet again, you're not wrong. I could be the one that's wrong. You could be right. I could be right. You could be wrong, you know. Forex is a game of probabilities. And that's that, man.